Welcome back, everybody. So, today we're talking walking in obedience. We have been going through processes, we have been shifting into purpose, but the only way to fully complete our purpose is by walking in obedience to God. And to best demonstrate this, we're going to go to Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 to 5, and look at the life of Abraham. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, into a land that I will show thee. And I will make thee of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So Abraham departed as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abraham was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. And Abraham took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. So Abraham, he's a man of faith, and here he is. His father just died, and the Lord told him to come out of his hometown, come out from where he lived, come out from around his family and all of that. And he gave him a promise. He said he will bless him, he'll make him great, all these different things. And Abraham obeyed. He left everything that was familiar to step in the unfamiliar. He left everything he known to step into the unknown. And we all know, following that, how God would have marvelously blessed Abraham. We are able to be joint heirs with Christ because Abraham made this move and this step of faith, because he was willing to obey God. So today I'm telling you, no matter the situation, as you shift into purpose, you have to obey God. Obedience to God is imminent. So you have to forget all the voices that are speaking to you, all the self-counsel that you are doing, and just walk in obedience to God. Now you have leaders to help you along the way and to advise you, and all these things, they are good. You should listen to them. But if what they are saying is contradiction to what God is telling you, then the choice is not a choice at all. You have to listen to God, because you have been brought this far in your life because you have listened to God and you have obeyed Him and walked with Him. So at this point in your life, as you continue to shift into purpose, you have to obey God. So Abraham left his country, his hometown, Haran, where he knew what he knew, and he went into the land that God will show him. Now he didn't know where he was going. God didn't say go to Bethel, go to Bethlehem, go to anywhere, really and truly. God just told him, leave and go to the place I will show thee. So God wanted to know if Abraham was willing to leave what is familiar. And as Abraham left what was familiar, God told him where he had to go, and that place was Canaan. And Abraham took his entire family with him, along with his nephew Lot. His brother had died, and his father kept watch over Lot and took care of him. So this Lot fell to Abraham. No pun intended, but Lot fell to Abraham. So he had to continue to care for Lot as he left, and he carried Lot with him. And they went into the land of Canaan, because it said that they came into the land of Canaan. And we all know that that is the promised land that God would have had for the children of Israel. And God promised to make Abraham great. He promised to bless Abraham because of his act of faith, because of his obedience. And if we go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1, we see another blessing that God says is in the obedience. And it says, And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth. So here, through Moses, God is saying, listen to my voice. God is saying, obey me and you will be blessed. And it goes on, if you read the whole chapter, it goes on to talk about how God would have given them the promise of blessings versus the promise of curses if they didn't obey. So, your blessing is in your obedience today. Obey God and your purpose will be fully accomplished. Obey God and you will walk in purpose today. Obey God and you will get all that God has called you to do. He may be asking you to do some crazy things, irrational things, illogical things, but He did not bring you this far to leave you. So I am sure that all He requires is your obedience and you will get all that He has for you. So I decree and declare today that you are blessed beyond measure, that you walk in obedience, and as you walk in obedience, you will receive all that God has for you. Nothing will be withheld. Every hindrance, we remove it in the mighty name of Jesus, and you are walking in purpose today. You are walking in obedience with God, and everything God has for you is for you. And we give you all the honor, the glory, and the praise, as God is Lord over our lives. In the mighty name of Jesus. Continue to be blessed. Continue to obey God and walk in His purpose. Have a wonderful weekend and stay blessed, stay safe. Bye.